Hey guys, welcome to the Lords of Gallifrey podcast. I'm your host, Alex Patterson, and welcome to the ultimate Doctor Who podcast for Doctor Who fans, Doctor Who YouTubers, and Doctor Who collectors. On this podcast, we delve into the latest news, the greatest videos, and the best merchandise that the Doctor Who universe has to offer. I am super excited because of our incredible, awesome roster of guests that we have this week. That is going to be incredible. We'll be taking a look at their latest videos that they are most excited about on their channels. We'll also be reviewing the Series 10 Episode 2 titled Smile. We're going to be taking a look at our opinions and overall feel for that episode. And we're going to be talking about the latest merchandise we've collected and what we're excited to buy next. Let's dive right in. First up, we've got three voices that you'll recognize if you listen to the first podcast, and that is the first of which is the incredible Aaron from All Things Doctor Who. How are you today? What is the latest video that you posted on your channel, and what's your channel all about for anybody who wants to check you out?
Hi, I'm Aaron. I'm from All Things Doctor Who. I am part of two people, Joel and me. Just saying, I'm going to make an update video on my channel soon, but Joel will not be on my channel for a month because of exams. But basically, All Things Doctor Who is reviews, it's discussions, just everything Doctor Who. Or, in other words, all things Doctor Who. So,
That is awesome. That is awesome.
Merchandise updates, absolutely anything on my channel because I just like to expand. I like to get new people on here, talk about some Big Finish. I want to touch on some comics. I want to touch on all the things that isn't just the normal Classic Who TV show. Everything Doctor Who, basically.
That is incredible. Now, the thing I love about your channel is how often you collaborate with other Doctor Who fans and Doctor Who YouTubers. I absolutely love the content that you post on your channel. It's very frequent now. It's multiple times a week, if not daily. So congratulations on achieving that. That is incredible. Yeah, thanks so much for coming back on the podcast.
My pleasure. Absolutely love it.
Okay, next up we have Adam. You were on the last podcast as well. Adam Fishwick, welcome back. Tell us a little bit about your channel.
So hello again. It's good. It's really good to be back. So basically, my channel is at the time Lord Fishwick, of course. So I just basically review like the latest stuff I've got, and I just do a load of vlogs, like going to conventions, and I absolutely love it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I really enjoy your ultimate vlogs, so everybody should totally check out that series. Next up, the last person that was here in the last podcast is Charlie. Welcome back. You don't have a channel of your own, but you do guest star on a lot of other YouTubers' channels. What's one of the latest videos that you guest starred in that you were excited about?
Oh, sorry, I was minding my own business there. Anyway, yeah, it's great to be back. Thank you for having me back. I really appreciate that. It's great to be back. And, well, the last video I appeared in was my top Sylvester McCoy stories, I believe. And I'm not so sure when my top 9th Doctor videos will be up. As I said last time on the podcast, that I believe I'll be doing it with Aaron from All Things Doctor Who. So, props to you, mate. Props to you, mate.
Yeah, totally go check out that video series. We also here have the incredible Rob from the YouTube channel IceLord99. Welcome to the podcast.
Hey, yeah, it's great you having me. Thank you again for letting me join in. This is it's been great talking to some amazing people. And yeah, I make trailers for the two. So if you like watching them, to come and check out my channel. And yeah, I've got people have been asking me to do another DVD collection video, but I haven't really been getting many DVDs since February. So I thought, why not make an entire collection video? So stay tuned, keep your eyes peeled, and that will be coming up in the coming weeks.
That sounds awesome. I'm very much looking forward to that. That is incredible. Welcome. Next up, we have Adam from The Geek's Handbag. This is incredible having you on the podcast. Welcome. What's some of the latest content that you've been posting that you're excited about?
Thank you, Matt. Yeah, it's really cool to be here. The latest thing I'm working on is actually a location video. I love visiting the locations used in Doctor Who. It's a real big passion of mine. And I just went to Paris on holiday and completely ruined it for my partner by actually dragging him all around the locations of City of Death and making a video. So that's what I'm working on at the minute. And that should be out real soon, actually. It should be out next week. So, yeah, beavering away on that.
That sounds incredible. That is so awesome.
It was fun. I enjoyed it more than my other half.
That's incredible. Well, welcome to the show. My name is Alex Patterson. I'm from the Doctor Who Guide YouTube channel, and my goal is to help you grow your Doctor Who knowledge, your collection, and your connection with other Doctor Who fans. And every single one of my videos will help you do one or more of those three things. But you never know what form it'll take. It could be a music video or a rap or a skit. So yeah, definitely check out my channel if you like what you see here. It's incredible to be here. I recently just celebrated 300 subscribers on my channel, passing that milestone. So I did a 3-part celebration series, and I did my first ever Doctor Who DVD collection. I feel like I'm actually a proper Doctor Who YouTuber now that I've posted a DVD collection video. So I am super excited to be here today. I mean, let's dive straight into Series 10. It's been incredible to have Doctor Who back on our screens. It's been gone for so long. The last episode that we reviewed on this channel was the pilot, and that received an average, if I've done my math correctly, it received an average of 7.75 out of 10 for the 4 of us. So it'll be very interesting to see how Smile compares. We got a wide range of opinions, so let's see how things go with Smile. We will be limiting the conversation to the Doctor Who episode Smile, just so that anybody who hasn't seen either Thin Ice or Knock Knock or any of the other episodes coming out can watch this and know that they won't receive any spoilers. First off, how many times have you guys seen Smile? I've only seen it once. I buy them online, so the day after it came out, I saw it once. Adam from the Geek's Handbag, how many times have you seen Smile since it aired?
I've seen it twice. Yeah, I watched it when it went out, and then I gave it another watch to do a review on it. And my opinion pretty much stayed the same, because sometimes when you watch an episode for the second time, I don't know about you, but sometimes my views on it can drastically change. Sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worst. But with that one, it pretty much stayed the same. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good, solid episode, very visually amazing. But yeah, it didn't quite reach great heights, let's put it that way, but I thought it was very good.
Yeah. No, I totally get what you mean. I got to see the pilot a second time in theaters, and because it was in theaters rather than just on my TV at home, I actually did end up enjoying it the second time a little bit more, actually, which was surprising because I watched them like back to back. So that definitely speaks for Smile, that, like, you know, at least your opinion didn't get worse the second time, because, you know, oftentimes it can get boring.
I always think back to, you remember the 10th Doctor episode Midnight, where there was quite a contained episode, and I remember the first time I watched that, I really didn't like it. I thought it just didn't do it for me at all. And then I was watching the box set with my friend, and we were sort of watching one a week, and I kind of saved that to the end because I didn't want to watch it. And then we finally got around to watching it, and I sat there and I was like, this episode is brilliant. Why did I what did I watch the first time? So that's why I never judge it on a first watch, because I absolutely love Midnight now. I don't know why, but I didn't like it the first time. So I always like to give it another watch.
Yeah, totally. And for me, I don't know how it is for you guys, but watching shows like Downton Abbey, the range of accents, and it can happen in Doctor Who episodes, sometimes lines just go by so fast, or because of different accents, you sometimes miss references or lines that go by really quickly. So definitely you can get a deeper understanding of them. Adam Fishwick, how many times have you seen Smile? You had an incredible amount of times watching the pilot.
I think the same as Adam, really, twice, when it first came out, and the second time I was going to review it. So, yeah, I thought it was good. It wasn't brilliant, though, but I thought it was good. I think Frank Control Boyce, who written the episode, did a better job than he did in The Forest of the Night. So, I'm happy that he's managed to have a better script this time. Well, I don't know what goes on behind Doctor Who though, but I think Stephen Moffat was rushing him a little bit to write that episode. But I'm not sure. But if so, then I'm kind of glad that Troll Boy's got a better episode now.
That's cool. So that's a good measurement as always. If a writer has written past episodes, you can see how you enjoyed those to kind of gauge how much you're going to like a new episode. Aaron, how many times have you seen Smile, and did it improve your opinion of the episode watching it multiple times?
Well, I watched it the first time on aired, and the second time 30 minutes ago.
Oh wow, preparing.
Just have a fresh mind for the podcast. Personally, I think the episode, again, as I said, visually stunning. It looks absolutely fantastic. The location works absolutely brilliant. And if you're subscribed to the Doctor Who channel on YouTube, you see the behind the scenes, and it's absolutely beautiful. Bane is absolutely gorgeous, everything about it. But the concepts the episode had was nice, but something about the episode didn't work. That was what I thought about the episode personally. So it just stayed the same. But granted, when I first watched it, I just woken up and missed the original air date. By now, but luckily enough, it was recorded, so I wasn't completely awake. But watching it completely awake the second time, nothing's really changed. Really.
So it didn't get worse with repetition, but it didn't necessarily get better. Okay.
I understood it more. That's all it is. That's all I can say about it.
Charlie, how many times have you seen this episode, and did your opinion improve?
Like the pilot, I've only seen it once, and I hope. Well, I'll need to at some point if I ever decide to do marathon. I hope I will never see it again unless I get the complete box set.
Okay.
Because I'm sorry to say this, but I find Smile to be LAME spells lame. I'm sorry, it's one of the lamest episodes I've ever heard. I mean, okay, Peter is good. And, what's her name? Pearl, is it? It's good. Yeah. Everything else is just like lame. It's not the worst episode I've seen, like some finale I know of. But, still, it's lame. I don't like Smile. I'm sorry, but I don't like it.
So, not too impressed with Smile. That's totally fine. I love seeing the variety of opinions and sort of hearing, things for and against the episode. Rob, how many times have you seen it, and where does your opinion on the episode fall?
Sounds a bit weird, but I've seen it 1.5 times.
Oh, really?
The first time I watched it, I was away in Bristol, and so in the evening I had just enough time to watch a bit of it, but then then the internet cut out. So then the next day or next couple of days after that, I watched it again, and I think Frank Cottrell voice has definitely improved. I think it was a very good character piece for Bill and the Doctor, strengthening their relationship. But I've got a couple of problems with it, and I think the characters near the end, it felt a bit rushed, and they didn't necessarily need to be in there. And there was also a problem which I'm not going to talk about too much because it's apparent on future episodes, but music could have been a bit better. There's the scene where the Doctor and Bill first discover that the robots are almost evil, and then they're running away, and I felt like if they had chosen better music, the scene would have worked better. Certain types of music can make an audience feel a certain way, and the music that they chose necessarily make us feel scared for the character.
Yeah, so music can definitely impact and make or break an episode. There's a lot that can make an episode good or make an episode bad. I think we've seen that Pearl and Peter Capaldi's performances are certainly absolutely brilliant. Yeah, Adam, what did you think about Bill after seeing her in another episode? We get another episode to get to know her better. What were your opinions on her?
I think she's a great fresh air because I think Clara was just a big story point, and she just overpowered the Doctor. But yeah, I think she's brilliant, Bill. She's very relatable. I'm liking her excitement from what she's seeing. Well, I don't want to be thingy here though, but I'm kind of glad that she's a lesbian. I mean, like, I know that your sexuality in a show doesn't really that matter though, but for some reason I just like it, and I just think she's awesome with the Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm loving her in every episode.
That's awesome. Thanks so much for sharing your opinion on that. I think we're seeing sort of this vibe of, not quite as overbearing as Clara. I do see that right now they're sort of, Series 10 was really a jumping on point for new fans. So for me, you can sort of see her as she discovers everything again. The companion is really the vessel for the audience to understand. So, like Adam from the Geek Handbag pointed out, she's asking a lot of questions. So maybe once the audience knows what the TARDIS is and how it's going on, I think we'll see less and less of that. Charlie, how are you enjoying Bill as a companion?
Bill is pretty much fantastic, really. I think she's possibly the best companion since Amy Pond, in my opinion. I think because like Amy was like, sure enough, she was witty at times, but she wasn't overly flirtatious like her daughter was, which still gets on my nerves to this day. Hey, so yeah, because like, I like how Amy was witty, and I liked how she chose Rory over the Doctor, because basically Bill is pretty much fantastic so far. I just can't wait to see more of her in the upcoming episodes, really, and I hope she'll continue to inspire me the way she has been for 4 episodes now, I should say.
I'm enjoying Bill as well, and I cannot wait to see more of her. I really enjoy the comedic aspect that they brought to her, and it's just, even though they're redoing that trope of, a human girl finds the Doctor again and goes off traveling, I feel like they're really handling it well in a unique way. Rob, how is your impression of Bill after seeing Smile?
I honestly think that she might be my new favourite new series companion, to be honest. I mean, I know it's a cliche now, but a breath of fresh air. She's like, she sees the universe in a completely different way to how, Clara and Amy and the other companions have in the past, nearly. And it's just, she feels so relatable, and she does feel like she's an actual person and not just a bit of not a poor character like Clara kind of was. Yeah, and I love the dynamic between her and the Doctor, the sort of student teacher kind of relationship. And although she respects the Doctor, but she also isn't afraid to sort of tell him when he's wrong almost, right. And but not to the extent of Clara was. Like, she knows that the Doctor is always going to be far superior than she ever will, which is kind of where Clara went a bit wrong. She always thought that she could be better than him.
Yeah.
So I think that's one reason why people just love Bill so much.
That's awesome. I totally agree with those points that you brought up. I think her character really is, it takes a great actor and a great writer to really have a character on the screen that makes you feel like I could totally meet this person in real life, and this really felt like a realistic thing. Like, wow, it really helped Doctor Who seem more real in a sense, to be like, wow, that's just a normal student who's, finding the Doctor and running away. That's awesome. I gotta ask any of you, did anybody else get an Ark in Space vibe from that episode? The last human colonization, in space and everything. Did anybody else get that vibe, or am I the only one?
No, yeah, I definitely did. I was kind of expecting the to be similar in the Ark in Space. So that was kind of disappointing. But yeah, and also The Beast Below. I also got a bit of a feel for that as well.
That's true.
I know a callback to that very poor episode isn't really welcome, but you know.
Now, like I said, now that you mentioned that, I noticed similarities with the Ark in Space with like having the humans and all that, but it's like, I think it's like the Ark in Space done way wrong, really. Because look, the Ark in Space is a masterpiece. Smile, on the other hand, is not. And nowhere near not, in my opinion, because look, what's great about the Ark in Space is that they have so little to work for. The performances are off the charts good, and it just proves that you don't need high budget just to create a fantastic story. Because look, the women are fantastic. Everything about the Ark in Space is just fantastic from start to finish. I can watch that episode over and over again and never get bored. It's one of my favorite Tom Baker stories for a reason.
Yeah, I think it takes a lot to make an episode that uses bubble wrap as a prosthetic to be one of the all-time favorites. Yes.
If you use bubble wrap, you don't need. It doesn't matter if you use bubble wrap or not, as long as it's a cracking good story like the Ark in Space is.
That is awesome. So real quick, what would you guys rate this from a scale of 1 to 10? Adam from the Geek's Handbag.
I'd give it a solid 7 out of 10. I thought it was good. I thought it was watchable, enjoyable. Progressed the relationship nicely with the Doctor and Bill. But I do agree it wasn't perfect. I think one of the things that does let it down is considering the episode had a nice pace up until about the last 10 minutes, the ending was incredibly rushed. And when they brought the humans out for the last sort of 5 minutes, and it was an odd decision. I don't know why they didn't do that sooner and build on those characters, because it was very hard to care about them when we'd only got to see them for like 2 minutes on screen. So yeah, but I thought it was a solid episode. I thought it was 7 out of 10 for me.
Okay, Adam from the other Adam, what would you rate this episode out of 10?
I give it a 6 because I did enjoy the episode, but I didn't find I didn't over-enjoy it. I didn't find it that exciting though, but I liked the chemistry between the Doctor and Bill. So yeah, it was good. And I also like I've noticed this they've done this in the classic series though, but I could be wrong though. I've never seen them do this in the modern series, that whenever one episode's done, it just at the end of that episode it just goes on to like what's going to happen in the next episode. You know, like when the TARDIS landed on the River Thames, on the River Thames ice, and you saw the elephant. So I'm kind of glad that they brought a bit of classic era back for that though. But I could be wrong though. I might have missed out something though. But if they haven't, I'm glad that they brought that back.
Yeah, totally. Awesome. Okay, Aaron, what would you rate Smile out of 10?
You know what, I'm going to be different. I'm going to give it 6.9, just be a difference.
6.9, okay.
Just for the fact of the episode did things really well and it did things not as good. The things I think it really did well was developing a relationship between Bill and the Doctor. Again, that was brilliant. Bit of questions, spot on as usual, not too much. I had some really nice scenes, had a nice pace. The setting was absolutely beautiful. I love the way Cornish field was. It was gorgeous and the episode looked incredible. But I made a video on my channel one time talking about the effects really making an episode good. And what the outcome of that is, as I said, didn't. And this proved me right, because the episode's writing just wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. Because the idea of putting emoji in Doctor Who, it's a very new thing then. When I first heard it, just like a lot of people, I was like, okay, why not? But doing it, they were meant to be creepy, these emoji robots, because I can't remember the name of them anymore, but something about them I just didn't like. Apart from that, the humans, I feel like, as Adam probably Sandbag said, they should have been introduced earlier on in the episode because we knew something about them. But the biggest thing that bugs me about this episode is if you've seen the IT crowd, anyone or if you who's listened to this, turn it on and off again. I felt like the Doctor just went to the TARDIS, finished watching that episode, came out. Oh god, yeah, we should turn it on and off again, shall we, guys? Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, that sounds amazing. So the ending was a bit of a cop out. As Adam just said, Fishwick, the Castle style ending was fantastic. But apart from that, it just did some things wrong, did some things really good. So I'm like a mixed bag on the episode.
Okay. Charlie, what would you rate this out of 10?
Well, when I reviewed it on the Big Box podcast, I felt I was a little bit too generous and giving it a 4 out of 10. But now, if it's okay to do this, I am a 3 out of 10, really. Because it's not the worst episode I've seen ever, but it's lame enough to deserve a low rating, and I can say it's pretty bad for what it is. It's an improvement over what was it? In the Forest of the Night, I think it was, with the Frank Boyers Grant, whoever his name is, and didn't over that, but not by much. So it's basically a 3 out of 10 for me, really.
Wow, 3 out of 10. Okay, Rob, what was your impression of this? We've had 6s and 7s and 1 3. How would you rate the episode?
I think I'll probably give it a 7, but maybe that's a bit too generous of me. I don't know, it's been a good couple of weeks since we've seen it now, but it definitely isn't without its flaws. I mean, I remember in the scene where Bill was like, would I even be able to understand it? I mean, maybe the TARDIS translation matrix is also, knackered as well. But I could really understand why their explanation for how emojis are there. Because thinking about it, it is something that anyone from any language can actually understand. So I'm not surprised that is sort of something that's, survived through the, I guess, few hundred years or so, whenever the episode is even set in.
Right.
But yeah, that's quite good. And one thing that did bug me a bit was right at the end. I think it was a nice ending and hooking people in to watch the next episode. But then they kind of ruined it by giving the next time trailer, because there was a sort of mystery as to where they are now. Then it just reveals it like a minute later.
Yeah.
Which, so now casual viewers are like, oh, well, I know what's going to happen. Never mind, I just won't bother watching next week.
Right.
Which is kind of, but yeah, that's my thoughts.
That's
7 out of 10.
That's cool. So yeah, I would personally give it a 6.5 out of 10. I didn't think that I feel like the emoji plot line of this is really going to, in a sense, date the episode. I don't think it's a timeless concept like we saw with, sort of the Ark in Space, but it certainly was a good episode. It might grow on me in the future, but I think I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. So that's kind of our feelings. Comment down below with what your feelings on the episode were. What did it get right? What did it get wrong? And what would you rate it out of 10? I definitely think it's rating lower for most of us than the pilot did. But I still have some very positive expectations for what's to come in Series 10. Let's just real quick, because we're short on time, but I want to just go through and talk about the latest things that you've added to your collection and what you're looking forward to add to your collection. Now, Adam from the Geek's Handbag, you have an incredible collection. What did you get most recently?
The most recent thing I got was a little figurine of the Destroyer from Battlefield, the 7th Doctor story. And he's quite small, but he's really amazingly detailed, because he's by the company Eagle Moss. I don't know if you know, they do like this sort of fortnightly magazine that comes with a little figure on the front. And they're a bit hit and miss. so I wasn't sure what to expect. But he's amazing. I mean, he's absolutely awesome. When I opened the box, I was quite surprised how good he was. So he's now got pride of place on my little unit there. Yeah, he's really cool. So that's the latest thing I've got, really. And I did get the Mr. Men books as well, the Doctor Who Mr. Men books, because I grew up with the Mr. Men, and I think it's a really cool crossover. So they may be aimed at kids, but they're a fun read. So I got them as well.
Well, that's awesome. That is so cool.
Yeah.
I saw your Twitter posts about getting the destroyer, so that's awesome because
He's really cool. I'm just like, yeah, for the price, because he's like £8.99. I don't know what that is in. What's that? $10?
yeah, it'd be $9, $13, $14.
Yeah, he's very good for the price. Yeah, he's a cool figure. I'm very pleased with him.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Adam from Adam, the other Adam. What is the latest thing you got in your collection?
Well, last week I've now got all the Fourth Doctor stories, and I'm really pleased with that because, as you all know, Tom Baker is my favourite classic Doctor.
What's up with you?
I got The Invisible Enemy, Underworld, The Invasion of Time, The Haunts of Nimon and Meglos, and I haven't watched them yet though, but I'm having a Fourth Doctor marathon at the minute. I've just been watching The Brain of Morbius, which I absolutely love, and I've watched the Ark in Space for the first time. I was actually going to mention this when we was talking about it though, but I realised that my volume was off, so you couldn't hear me. So, but yeah, I'm really enjoying this marathon. But yeah, that's that.
That's awesome. Congratulations on completing the Fourth Doctor. That's awesome. We all know how much you love him, so that must be a lot of fun. Yeah, so next up, Aaron from All Things Doctor Who. What is the latest addition to your collection?
Well, recently the new things I've had is the Mr. Men books. I ordered the first Doctor one online because when I went to my local W.H. Smith and there were Waterstones, they didn't have it in, they only had the 11th and 12th Doctor. So I ordered that and picked it up for £3. Honestly, just like Alan said, they're mainly made for kids, but honestly they're such beautiful collectible items. And I just love having them in my collection because my nephew's on massive Doctor Who fans, and there's no way I can get them into it by showing them their books. It is really a cool thing. And another thing that's coming in the mail is the Doctor Who movie on Blu-ray. I'm one of them people that is a fan of that movie. Not many people are. I don't know if some of us on this chat, but I know that when I watch it, every comment must have been fantastic. But I like what the movie does. It's just a very underrated gem in my personal opinion. So I ordered that 2 weeks ago, and I'm hoping it comes tomorrow or Saturday.
That's awesome.
I'm getting stuff for my birthday, which is 26th of May. And the next time we do this, I'll mention that. So for now, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, well, happy early birthday.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, I would totally get the 8th Doctor movie Blu-ray just because, I'm a completist and I do love the 8th Doctor's audios, but I don't know if it's coming out here in America, so...
I have that.
Oh yeah? How is it?
It's cool. It's cool. The Paul McGann 8th Doctor movie. Have you got it, Adam?
Me?
Yeah, the Paul McGann film, the Blu-ray.
Yeah, I've got it. Yeah, I must admit, I've always quite liked the movie. I never quite get the hate towards it. But yeah, I've got it. I quite enjoy it. Yeah, I agree with Alex though. I mean, I love I love the stuff, the Eighth Doctor stuff on Big Finish, especially the stuff with Lucy Miller. I don't know how far you go to those two are brilliant. But yeah, I quite like the movie. I mean, it's not perfect, but I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I've often described Lucy Miller as a cross between Rose Tyler and Donna Noble. Like,
yes.
You can't go wrong with that. So I absolutely love the audio series. Man, that finale as well is a tearjerker, but that's all I'll say.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh, awesome finale, incredible. I was literally, I won't say any more, but jaw on the floor.
Yep. Okay, Charlie, what was the latest thing that you collected?
Well, before I say that, can I just say one thing? When Adam said, as in Adam from Niggy's handbags said he had the movie on Blu-ray, my reaction to that, of course you have it. You have everything. And please, for commentary purposes, please. Thank you. Alright, so the latest in my Doctor Who collection, at least, is Fury from the Deep audio CD, which I actually got a DVD cover for it. So yeah, that's basically my latest thing. I also got Doctor Who playing cards coming in the mail. So yeah, basically, I think I used to have them, but I rather stupidly, so they're long gone now, so I had to order them again, and which I honestly regret misplacing my first copies of them, but I'm glad I'm getting them again, all in one, like, limited edition type box set, but I don't know what's so limited about them. They're just two playing cards. What's so limited about them? I don't think there's anything limited about them at all.
Well, that's cool though that you're recovering them again and adding them into your collection once again. Rob, what is the latest thing you've collected?
Well, it's kind of weird how the day that I got this item was the day that Smile actually was aired, so that's quite a nice link to it. And I got Diamond Dogs.
Oh,
the 12th Doctor novel.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I got it picked up in the Forbidden Planet in Bristol. So just actually by chance, but it's actually signed by Mike Tucker, the author, who is just a fantastic writer. Loved his book of The Crawling Terror, if you've read that one.
Yes.
Another 12th one. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading this book. And quickly going back to Fury from the Deep, I actually rewatched the reconstruction of it a couple of days ago, and I think it may be my favourite Doctor Who episode now, or maybe the second or third favourite. It's one of the best, that's for sure. Definitely my favourite throughout them.
You're one lucky guy with that book.
How much did you get it for, Charlie? Fury from the Deep.
Well, how much I got it for?
Yeah.
I got it for £25 free postage. Not too bad, I'm not just in the saver. And that's nothing compared to you now, is it, Alan? Tell the story.
Online, I noticed it was going for 60, 70 quid, and I got it for £8.
Whoa. That's
I think it's more likely than all three of us combined them. Or maybe all four of us, I should say.
Nice. Yeah, I really loved Mike Tucker's The Crawling Terror as well. That's one of my favorite books, so I definitely have to get that book as well. I was recently at a bookstore that my family's been going to for years, and I've always looked, they've always had some new Doctor Who books, but I've always been in the used section looking for Doctor Who books, and I just spotted like 3 of them in the used section, and I was just so excited that there would actually be these Doctor Who books here. So I got the Android Invasion novelization.
Oh, I love that cover.
Yeah,
I love the TV story myself.
I watched that last night. It was really good for the first time.
Yeah, first time I've been really scared by something like the classic series.
I love that episode. It's brilliant.
And I also got Doctor Who: The Talents of Wang Chiang.
Oh wow!
Brilliant story on TV. Perfect 10 out of 10 for me, and I'm presuming you too, Adam Fishwick.
Still a very controversial episode. I don't know it's all about that.
Oh yeah. I was at my local Target bookstore because in a place called Derby near me, they sell all these Target novelisations, all the normal Doctor Who tortured books, and I noticed they were selling an American release of the Warrens of Weng Chiang, and it was going for like £2.50, so I picked it up there. It looks absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love the American releases of the Target books.
Yeah, I'm loving the covers on these, and I also got the Daemons. Oh,
yeah, fantastic Pertwee story, that one.
My favourite Pertwee.
yeah. So
Not my favourite, but it's up there.
So yeah, I got all three of those, for $2 each. So I was quite happy with that. And I also got Doctor Who: The Complete Guide by Mark Campbell. So I've really enjoyed seeing how he.
Hold on.
Which year is that?
Hold on. Sorry, can you hold on a minute?
Yeah.
Is that the one you meant?
It might be. It's I don't know.
What year is it?
I've got that one, dude.
I've got
This is
Hold on
2000.
a minute. Did you say Mark Campbell?
Yeah, this is 2013 paperback edition.
Yeah, I got
I have
the
the,
one by Mark Campbell, but
2007.
it's forwarded by Kim Newman.
Okay. And Rob, you had what edition?
2007. So it goes from Unearthly Child to I think the Runaway Bride. It's really interesting. It helped me actually learn all the classic episodes.
Yeah,
when I started to get into it.
Yeah, I think this one goes from An Unlovely Child all the way up to the end of Series 5.
Yeah,
I've got the exact same book.
Oh yeah?
I've got my £5 at the shop a year ago.
That's awesome. This one goes up to the end of Series 7. So I was just really excited to see that it also included, the new series in it. So I'm excited about exploring those ones. Just once again, thanks so much to Adam from the Geek's Handbag. Thanks so much for appearing on here. Definitely check out his channel as well as his podcast, the Big Blue Box Podcast. Maybe we can get a sneak peek at some video ideas and things that you'll be doing on your channel.
Yeah, I mean, we're currently reviewing Series 10 on the podcast, which is fun, and we're enjoying it a lot. I was saying it's great to be looking forward to Doctor Who every week again, because I think you mentioned earlier that it's been off the air for what feels like forever, so it's really nice to be looking forward to Saturday evenings again. So that's what we're doing on the podcast, and then on the channel, it's just I'll be doing some reviews. I love doing unboxings, as you probably noticed, so I'm hoping Titans will get some new Titan figures out, so I could do some more unboxing videos and location videos and all that sort of stuff. So
Let's hope you get River again.
No more rivers. I've got enough rivers to last a lifetime, and no TARDIS fits either.
I'll send you a bunch of livers for your special birthday or something.
Oh, thank you, Aaron. Thank you.
That is awesome. Thanks so much for joining us. If you guys are not subscribed to his channel, you are seriously missing out. I absolutely love your content, so definitely check out his channel. Like I said, amazing collector. Adam,
Thank you so much, Alex.
You're welcome. Adam, Time Lord Fishwick, tell us what's going on with your channel.
I haven't really given much thought of future videos yet, though. But I am planning for. But it's gonna be quite a while yet as it comes out. I'm thinking about reviewing Fourth Doctor DVD collection and just doing what I think about the stories. As I said, I'm doing a Fourth Doctor marathon because I want to see them all first, and then I will make that video. So that should be up soon as I can, but it might be a while yet. So that's plus doing the Series 10 reviews.
You better say that Talons is my favourite too, mate.
I will.
Now.
Invisible Enemy, so that would be quite a fun watch. when you get round to that one.
Yeah.
That sounds.
I like Talons is my favourite too, Adam Fishwick.
I will.
That sounds epic. Once again, I absolutely love your vlogs and your Doctor Who content as well. It was great seeing you collect and finish off your 4th Doctor collection, so I'm definitely looking forward to any videos coming out on your channel. Aaron, from All Things Doctor Who, let us in on what's happening with the channel.
This week I'll be finishing my Doctor Year series, so I'll be doing the 6th Doctor. That should be very fun straight after that next week, after when I finish all my Tom Baker stories, because I haven't seen all of them yet. I'll do Tom Baker's years, so that should be a challenge and a half.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
After that, I'll be talking about some Doctor Who Mr. Men books in a video I'm filming tomorrow. And maybe the 8th Doctor video will be uploaded, which is on Thursday, like next week, anytime. So we can get the War Doctor video on that has a special guest, someone called Emily. That's done a video on it, just like myself, so I'll be joining her. So this is going to be really good. There's got a lot of stuff coming on the channel recently, and you should be look forward to it. It's going to be awesome.
That sounds epic. I can't wait to see those videos. I enjoyed actually being in your Doctor series, so that was really awesome. I love your channel because you're always including other people in your videos, and that's just a really awesome, epic community you're building there. So I'm really looking forward to those. Charlie, speaking of awesome people joining All Things Doctor Who, you're appearing in his 9th Doctor video as well. Is that correct?
Yes, it is. So, yeah, I can't really give any hints, but except for the fact there's two two-parters in my choices, and I can't tell you what they are. You have to wait and see. Sorry, River, no spoilers.
That sounds
all
awesome.
I'll say to you, Charlie, is you'll see an appearance from the Season 1 Steelbook.
Yeah, you're the lucky one there, mate. I can tell that now.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. It's always great to look back at especially that brilliant first season of Doctor Who, so of the new series of Doctor Who. So that is going to be epic. Rob, what's going on with your channel?
Well, yeah, like I said, I'm currently in production of making a collection video of like all of my things, anything and everything that's Doctor Who related that I own. But in terms of trailers, I'm not too sure really. I haven't really given it much thought.
I really enjoyed your Web of Fear trailer. That was awesome.
Oh, thank you very much. I don't think it was the best one that I've done. I think the choice of music could have been better, but
I'm really looking forward to your collection video.
I got your seats.
Yeah. Well, there's a DVD collection that you could watch up there already. Get you hyped.
Yes.
Oh, also, by the way, Adam from the Geese Handbag, you should do an update room tour, I think.
Yeah? Okay. That's nice and easy. I don't mind doing a room tour.
Yeah, because I know you already done a room tour, but I'm just saying it'll be nice to see an update.
Okay, mate, cool. It looks a complete and utter mess at the minute, but yeah, maybe when I've dusted the room and cleaned it up.
That
Maybe.
sounds.
Yeah, no worries. Take as long as you need.
Cool.
That sounds incredible. I absolutely love any sort of room tours and collections because I like to collect vicariously through other Doctor Who YouTubers. So I have incredible imaginary collections. Thanks so much for being on the podcast, guys. Once again, all of the channels will be linked down in the description below. Definitely subscribe to see all of this awesome content. I guarantee you, if you subscribe to all 6 of the channels here, you will have content throughout the week that is going to be incredible. I am excited because I just recently posted my Doctor Who DVD collection video, which is epic. I have almost all of those, so that is going to be incredible. And I'm also working on a series on the channel that's a season by season beginner's guide to Doctor Who. So I've gotten around 30 people to submit their own opinions on every single different season. So I'm super excited to have everybody involved, and I'm looking forward to filming and editing that series. So thanks so much for joining the podcast, guys. This has been incredible. I can't wait to do more of this in the future.
Yeah, one more thing. Sorry, one more thing. I just remembered something based on my channel now.
Yeah, you have a channel.
Like, to all the viewers that are listening, then it may be a while before I upload content of my own on my own channel. Until then, stay cool.
Awesome. Thanks so much. Adam, you just want to say anything before we hang up from the Geese Handbag?
Just that, thank you for having me on. It's great to actually get to chat to you guys in person rather than on Facebook. And, you know, the whole time we've been doing this, the one thing that's been going through my head is that this is genuine. This is the reason I started YouTube, was to meet fellow Who fans and chat just like we're doing now. And it's just great. So, thanks.
You're very welcome. It's so awesome having you on the chat.
Thank you.
Adam. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry, but I was saying this before this all ends. I'd actually never thought I'd be speaking to a Geek Sandbag or Adam, just like a normal conversation.
Yeah.
One of the things when I've heard, oh, he's actually going to be a podcast. What, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, one of the things I wouldn't expect today.
I know.
It's been great.
It's so unreal, but it's awesome having you all here. Adam, anything else you want to say before we head off?
I'm just really happy that I'm part of this community. I'm just enjoying doing this podcast series. I couldn't ask anything better.
That's awesome. Yeah, we're so glad to have you here. Aaron, from All Things Doctor Who, anything you want to say?
Yeah, I absolutely love doing this. I mentioned when I made my channel video, I made my channel just to contact Whovians or all these awesome people. So just all of you, and it's really been an achievement of that channel. Because without that channel, I wouldn't be doing this. I wouldn't have all you awesome, all you mates. You're absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love it. I love doing this. It's really amazing.
I do want to mention that you were the creative genius behind this podcast. So thanks so much for being a part of this.
I mean, obviously, if it wasn't for you, it wouldn't have happened. So you know what? We're all behind this. All of us.
Yes, absolutely. Charlie, anything you want to say?
Well, not safe to say, but I just want to ask Adam from the Geeks Handbag another quick question, if that's all right.
Go for it.
Would you be interested in doing this again?
Absolutely, 100%.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, Alex Patterson is the one you need to ask about for details, mate.
Yeah. No, it's been genuinely. It's just really cool to just chat with you guys and stuff. In fact, this hour and a half has absolutely flown by. So
I know.
There's still loads of stuff I want to ask you and stuff, but we'll save it for next time. So
yeah,
it's been fab. It's been great.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for being here. Rob, thanks for joining us today. Anything you want to say?
Yes. Thank you for letting me join in, and a big thanks to Aaron for actually reaching out and talking to me. Because if it wasn't for you, starting this whole thing, I wouldn't have met all these amazing people and allowing me to just talk Doctor Who to loads of great people. I don't have any friends who actually like Doctor Who too much, so this has been amazing. Thank you so much.
I thank you guys. Seriously, the best part about starting a YouTube channel has definitely been meeting other people and getting to be a part of this channel. So every day I'm just like, wow, it's incredible that to be included in this group of incredible Doctor Who fans and YouTubers is just awesome. So thank you so much for joining. This has been the Lords of Gallifrey podcast. We'll see you in the next episode when we'll be reviewing Thin Ice and our opinions on that, as well as talking hopefully more about the battle between quality versus quantity, and just hanging out once more. So thanks so much, guys, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Hey, guys.
See ya.
See ya.
Thanks so much, guys.
Okay, cool.
See ya. Bye.
Okay, see ya.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.